Take us through what last year was like for you. I mean, the big IPOs are, LinkedIn, Zynga, GroupOn, both still looking good for a little while, and Pandora, basically all of which you have some sort of stake in. And I think you're the only guy who did in all four. Because Greylock didn't in Zynga, only you did
That's
in
right.
Zynga.
Yes, sorry, I was just doing calculus.
I could see it over your head.
Yes.
So, I mean, it was like, you're this guy who's been slogging along, who's been doing this. LinkedIn has never been the sexy company. And here we are finally in this era after 10 years where we're starting to see big web IPOs again. You're in all of them. It's the year of Reid. LinkedIn does insanely well.
That's not the way I thought of it, but yes, okay.
But so what did it feel like?
Well, it felt like a proof of a theory, right? I mean, it felt like, really the way I operate is I have a set of thoughts about human nature, about the way the world works, the way entrepreneurship works, technology strategy, and I'm always trying to make them better. It's like discovering truth. And it feels good when you're right. And so it felt like being right. But I'm motivated by how it changed the world. I'm not motivated by, actually, I know this will sound strange given that in the last year I've been on magazine covers and that kind of stuff. I actually don't like publicity. If you actually ask me what I prefer to actually be anonymous to everybody but my friends.
Right.
Because that's not actually the goal. The goal is, how do you change the world? Now, what I decided is some number of years back that I wouldn't be able to do the things I wanted to do and be anonymous, and I might as well use a building brand for good effect. And so I'm willing to do cover stories and other kinds of things as a function of it. But that's not the motivation. That's a negative. Having strangers walk up to me on the street or in the airport and introduce themselves to me is not positive. That's not what motivates me. What motivates me is how I change the world. And so, I'd say my principal reflex was a combination of good, a set of these ideas and theories are working, and always be learning because there's always new things and the game changes, and also a little bit of relief because a long hard slog and okay, at least some of it worked.